They will pop IG smoke to SRF, immediately backs off when it popped. It kind of reveals where Mineski are, and they don't want to go in Legion. I think they found a formula that worked very well when they initiated Medusa. They've lost Silence, so he gets stunned. He doesn't get a chance to global. They are still trying to bring down XXS, but this time he got the Stone Gaze off, but as a result, Mineski forced to back off, and they may not want to take this fight anymore. Blink Echo catches out just one, but it's an important one. It's the leaner.
Wait a
second one.
He'll see it this time, for sure.
He's got range. Oh, he won't get to. He got. Wait a second.
No. What a travesty. I'm disappointed. So, a couple things there. Like, Mineski's basically grouped on high ground, and they were kind of waiting for somebody on IG to approach, but the problem was that the smoke broke on Legion, and they got scared right away. And because of that, both teams then know that they're there, and then eventually it becomes a, well, they have a pot of multi. Like, they had a sentry, but it was sitting pretty far back, maybe. So, I don't know, it felt a little bit misexecuted there. And it's one of those, like, tiny things where, like, hey, if we play around this part of the map, this is what we need to do differently. But in moments like this, that is so catastrophic, because that's a
just use it poorly or just die, and then there's no global to worry about.
Yeah, or even finding the Dark Willow and breaking Blink Daggers, or Wraith King. Like, there's a lot of Blink Daggers they can interrupt, or even Monkey King. There's, like, basically, if they initiate on Mineski first, it's going to be really hard for them, actually, to take a really good team fight here. They've got a gem now on IG, though. They're hunting for kills. No Shadow Blade on the Legion, so it's a little bit hard to grab heroes. And it seems like Mineski kind of realizes they're going to be in the base, and now that they've cleared the mid wave, it's absolutely the fact here.
See Monkey King getting decently farmed, however. Not quite Medusa levels, but Shadow Blade, Scotty queued up.
It's more than I expected at this point, for sure.
Yeah, I was surprised when I clicked Reach. I was like, whoa, he's actually, he's up there.
Dude, XXS is just dodging spells here.
Yeah.
Manta to dodge one, press the attack to dodge the other one, and they're just wailing on buildings.
Steady. XXS will walk in with a blade mail, but a lot more than XXS loses. Decent chunk of mana does disappear, though, as the tier 3 goes down. Press the attack, a great way to back up your carry, who will now get stunned, though. XXS.
All right, they're going in.
With Wukong Command, they're going to look for that first kill. Can they?
They can't see him. There's the dust finally. Oh my god, they lost so much advantage from that.
They'll bring him down once. Have they got a second kill on him? The Wukong's Command lasting a little bit longer. We'll find the Medusa when she respawns, but Aggressive goes in with a BKB, wants to take on Ice, who did already reincarnate. Which means he's going down, and that will open up the high ground for the taking.
Wow.
Elirax being plonked away.
That was just a detection problem. We saw it in other fights as well.
Opponents need to counterplay you, but if you get jumped on, it doesn't really do much if there's a BKB Mirana or Legion already used this.
Manta dodges the stun, though. No ulti just yet from Monkey King. He's got it right now. He might cast it, but hasn't yet. Gets dueled now, and now it looks like he's going to be right-click down all the way from the Blade Mail, and that's his death. He buys back, though. He'll have ulti this time, but they need to find an initiation somehow.
He's being swapped in for Medusa. Wants to get this off, maybe on the first life. Well, BKB as well, and XXS on the front line could just kill Ice, but here comes Wukong's Command.
Not a big fan.
On the Medusa, that BKB, full 10-second duration, and Ice is going to go down here. He's dead without buyback. Moon barely survives with a sliver of health. Unfortunately for IG, that would have secured the game most likely. Instead, they're being repelled here as Mirana's going to buy back. Maybe looking to come in and secure the Mega Creeps here. Willow's going to finish off a couple. As Chaps gets a double kill. Medusa still alive. Will get the Aegis popped, and it's Monkey King dead. This may just be game over here. IG are going for the killing blow. They're all buying back. 3 buybacks have been used. They want to end Mineski.
This is like such good Manta usage. He dodges so many spells with this skill, or with this.
I see, but here comes Wukong's Command.
Not a big fan.
On the Medusa, that BKB, full 10-second duration, and Ice is going to go down here. He's dead without buyback. Moon barely survives with a sliver of health. Unfortunately for IG, that would have secured the game most likely. Instead, they're being repelled here as Mirana's going to buy back. Maybe looking to come in and secure the Mega Creeps here. Willow's going to finish off a couple. As Chaps gets a double kill. Medusa still alive. Will get the Aegis popped, and it's Monkey King dead. This may just be game over here. IG are going for the killing blow. They're all buying back. 3 buybacks have been used. They want to end Mineski.
This is like such good Manta usage. He dodges so many spells with this skill, or with this item. He's doing a great job. But yeah, The Monkey King death was pretty significant here. I thought his ultimate was kind of weak, but luckily his team started losing, so then IG had to run back through it, but
yeah,
I don't know how they're going to stop this. They have to kill this full HP Medusa. She's got ultimate, she's got backup. BKB's ready on aggressive. They do have a sentry. They spot her out though, so maybe they can make a play. Oh, that's
once again.
Gotta be it.
He's fight after fight.
Pop the Shiva's blinking, and everybody gets slowed instantly. It's nice.
Yep. Gives you a bigger mana pool, so you're definitely not worrying about it.
They do have sentries though. There.
Thunder being considered. Ice gonna throw the wave here. As Moon gets gone, he does not have a BKB. He may just be dead here. The global silence there following it up. He's gonna die here. They lose the Alchemist. Husker dies on the other side though. Mineski still taking this fight. Reincarnation being popped in. They may just go for the second kill. SRF is just so squishy with this Radiance only build. And even though they lose, they still don't have their Sags. Husker doesn't have his AC. It just feels like they're lacking items.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead weight in their inventory.
This 6k gold is really a bit more than that. They're going to get a perfect terrorize onto the Alchemist, and that stops him getting his BKB off. He's got the cheese being swapped in now, but it's too late for that. Wraith King in the front lines has reincarnation. He's going to die once here, but that doesn't necessarily mean death, doom, and despair, although he's going to respawn into 5 heroes, including an arrow. That's the end of him. He melts. As the rest of IG backing off, waiting for this Wraith King to buy back and perhaps give him his second life for the cause. He's got 5 seconds until his Accept is back, but he doesn't have 5 seconds to spare. He's going to get in there now. He's trying to defend. They're going to lose to Tiny as well. Aggressive is down and Moon. He's bought back. He TP back in with his BKB. He's going to kill off the Husker, who actually has to buy back right away. And with the tomb down, this gets very difficult to defend top racks.
They're going to try to slow this down, but I think it was just Undyne ulti doing crazy work that whole fight. All this amplification they have, and they have the lane winner and the damage amplifier of Undyne. 25% more damage to everybody. He just heals through every death that happens, but the Ags is up on the Wraith King at least. But now that most of their heroes are dead, it feels wrong. Like they don't have global silence, it's going to be harder to initiate, they don't have terrorize. Oh, JK, they have, oh, it's Bedlam, sorry. No terrorize though, 15 seconds, and instantly the 2 racks falls.
This dire side just seems to really lack damage. As SRF is going to go in with the Husker, they're going to go in jabs here just to support though, and already Wraith King very, very low in health, does have reincarnation already back up to Bedlam on the back lines. They get out, he's got no buyback. That could be devastating if they can get more out of this one. Nice Ice trying to buy them some time with the Rolling Thunder, wants to get Provoker kill, but he can't quite do it, and Mushi's being chased down by the Life Break, and
they know.
Oh, hits him with the fear. SRF should have a stun in a couple of seconds. The Wraith Fire Blast is going to go flying out. That's a gem, but more importantly, that's a 4th kill, and without not having buyback, they could just go straight down mid.
He might be able to get here. He's got a leap blink. No, he jumped through the bramble.
Can't blink, so yeah.
Very close for him to get out there. So they do end up defending. They do lose 2 racks more or less. Range Barracks still alive, but
Mega Creeps, and you're not really looking at that lineup that has that carry that can fight against Mega Creeps very well.
I mean, that's a hero you want dead anyways. Those 2 heroes, the Huskar and the Tiny being down, is just...
They can go throne, really.
Who even makes use out of this Accept on Wraith King now?
Yep. It's kind of a lot of dead weight in this dire team. Just even a Tiny's build, it lacks damage. SMI Heart going all in on the kind of health, survivability, and stats. As I feel like we've seen a lot more of this like dataless Tiny with the pure right-click damage coming out, and they just lack damage.
They did the arrow swapping really effective here. Another dead hero, buys back though. Fine time at least, but Boca pops his BK. Yeah. He's going to do what he can, but the Mantis out eating all the damage. He's still alive.
Thanks to the Wraith form. Wraith King's Axe, he's going to die once, and yep, there goes Dark Willow's down. Wraith King will die once. He'll come back for a little bit longer as well. There's another Wraith.
Number 3. Here we go. Maybe get a jab skill. This would be a nice pickup at least, and he will grab him. Yeah.
Some style points, some fantasy points as well.
The 1v5 here comes. All right, dead. He's only got to deal 2 now. Oh, nope, he's just walked away. It's okay.